concern for both aspirants and for professionals alike. Yes. The significance of adolescence. Adolescence is a crucial phase characterized by the search of identity, as mentioned earlier, autonomy, and a sense of self. During this period, individuals navigate the challenging of transition from childhood to adulthood, and making it a time of heightened vulnerability and exploration. Of course, everybody's continues ambiguity of exploring, knowing new things, and there is an excessive and compulsive use of internet poses significant risk to mental health, affecting academic performance, social relationship, and overall well-being. So the main topic over here is the relationship with parents and the emotional regulations and their behavior, which is more of callous and unemotional traits. So these traits are characterized by lack of empathy, emotional responsiveness, and that has been linked to various behavioral and mental issues. Emotion regulation, yes, it's often self-resistance, behavior activation, inhibition, and self-resilience. Resilience enables effective problem solving, mitigating stress, anxiety, and sadness. Resilience protects against compulsive internet use and mitigates its negative impact. The proximal factors and universality are the attitudes, coping skills, social influences are the universal proximal factors. Adolescents values, of course, the role models, affective shapes, that shapes the digital determinants in addictive behavior. Personality traits and internet addiction, impulsivity, anxiety, sadness, moderate the link between low self-efficacy and internet addiction, which leads to identify confidence and self-image and self-image and self-behavior. Yes. Self-esteem and internet addiction has a negative correlation which exists between excessive internet use and self-esteem. I mean low self-esteem, of course. And the virtual reality coping mechanism. When you have very low self-confidence in the layman's language, that is the time you look for low self-esteem, which leads to reliance on the internet. Because there you want to build something which is a very strong, confident person, version of you on virtually, which is quite confident. Which intervention strategies are boosting self-esteem suggested for addressing problematic internet use in adolescents. So, undertaking this factor helps tailor intervention for a healthier online behavior in adolescents. When I say adolescents, I mean the age group between 13 to 50, mainly. That starts from 12 also in our time, starting from 8 also nowadays. In concluding our exploration of the internet factor influencing adolescents, internet addiction has become evident that the dynamic of relationships, emotion regulation, and personality traits play a vital role in shaping one's online behavior. The finding underscore the interconnectedness of this element and the significant impact on the prevalence of internet addiction among adults. Just 2 more minutes. The interplay of factors. Those are the key takeaways. The research illustrates the interplay between a supportive relationship with parents, emotion regulation, and the presence of callous unemotional traits, contributing to enhance understanding of internet addiction. Protective factors, strong parent-child bond, and proficient emotion regulation skills emerge as protective factors, showcasing the potential in mitigating the risk of internet addiction among adolescents. Conversely, the association between the high level of callous and emotional traits and increased susceptibility to internet addiction highlights a specific risk factor that merits attention in preventive strategy. One is visual representation, one is implication for intervention. Like the implication for this finding extends to intervention strategy aimed at fostering positive parent-child bonding and of course emotional regulation and addressing callous and emotional traits. Longitudinal studies are there, cultural variation is there, technology evolution is there. Yes.